cockpit drill, DSSSM. Doors, seat, steering, seatbelt, and mirrors. DSSSM is the easy way to remember this. Learning objectives: 1. To understand the importance of entering and leaving the car safely by using the DSSSM routine. 2. How to carry out cockpit checks. Doors. Before opening a car door, look in the front and behind to check if it is safe to do so. Shutting the doors securely. Once seated in, shut the car door properly. Look in the side mirrors to see that the car doors are streamlined with the car body. Look on the dashboard for any door opened sign. Light in car ceiling may also tell us about an open door. Listen for any door rattling sound when you start the engine. It is the driver's responsibility to make sure that all the doors are closed properly before moving on. Handbrake. Once seated in the car, check and make sure that the handbrake is on by trying to pull it up a bit gently, as change of weight in the car can have an effect on the handbrake if it wasn't engaged properly. Check neutral in a manual car, and for automatic car, make sure that the parked mode is selected. Opening doors safely. Before opening the door, you must look in central and the driver side mirrors. Look in the front and over your right shoulder by twisting your body a bit. On the British driving side, hold the door handle with right hand, as there may be a gust of wind which could slam the door in either direction. And open the door with left hand when safe. Seat position. Each time you sit in a car to drive, make sure that the distance, height, back, and the head restraint of your car seat is correctly adjusted for you as a driver. Distance from the pedals. Hold the steering wheel with one hand and either press an electric switch or lift up the bar with the other hand to slide the seat forwards or backwards. Make sure to hear the click to lock at the correct distance from the pedals. At the correct distance, your knee must have a slight bend when pressing the clutch pedal fully down with the left foot in a manual car, or press the brake pedal with right foot in an automatic car. Height adjustments. Base of the seat can also be raised up or lower down manually to give you the best possible view of the road ahead and the dials on the dashboard. Cars can also have electric controls for this purpose. Back of the seat adjustments. You can also adjust the back of the seat to a fairly upright and comfortable position. About 110-degree angle is recommended. It can be adjusted backwards or forwards manually or with electric controls. The head restraint must be adjusted to the correct position to reduce a neck injury in case of an incident. The middle part of the head restraint should be in line with the top of your ear or with your eye line. Steering. Each individual driver must be able to adjust the suitable position and the correct distance from the steering wheel. Make sure to lock the correct and suitable steering position before moving off. How to check the correct distance from your seat to the steering wheel. Stretch your arms straight ahead on top of the steering wheel, and your wrists should reach top of the steering wheel without moving your body forwards or backwards. Slide your hands around the steering wheel to make sure that your hands are not restricted until they meet at the bottom of the steering wheel. How to steer using pull and push method when turning left or right will be covered as separate subject. Make sure you are able to see the road ahead and the dashboard clearly. The correct position to hold the steering wheel when driving straight ahead is to hold the steering wheel at 10 to 2 or quarter to 3 position with a slight bend on your elbows. The bend on your elbows will reduce any impact on your whole body in case of an incident. Don't lock your thumbs around the steering wheel, but have a firm and yet relaxed grip on the steering wheel, just as you would hold an egg in your hand without squeezing it. Seat belt. It's a legal requirement for any driver, as well as a safety measure, to put on the seat belt before driving any vehicle. Put your seat belt on and make sure that the belt lays flat against your body without any twist in it. Make sure to hear the click to fasten the seat belt securely. To remove the seat belt, press the button to release the buckle. Hold on to the buckle and don't let the belt recoil on its own, as it could damage the glass window or could also hurt the driver or another passenger. In the UK, any passenger under the age of 14 is driver's responsibility to make sure that they put on the seat belt properly or are secured with age and height appropriate restraint before they set off. Any other passengers are also strongly advised to put on the seat belts while traveling. Mirrors. Most vehicles have center mirror, right side mirror and left side mirror. Center mirror has flat surface and reflects the actual size and the distance from the car behind. The side mirrors are made convex to show wider a field on the sides. but they don't give true reflection of the size and the distance from other vehicles. The side mirrors show vehicles and things smaller and at a greater distance than they really are. Take that into consideration when using the door side mirrors. How to adjust car mirrors. You must be in the correct driving position to adjust any mirrors to have the clear view of the road behind and to the sides of your vehicle. To adjust the center mirror, use the left hand and don't touch the glass but only the edges. Otherwise finger marks could distort the image. Adjust the center mirror until it would frame the rear window. Most side mirrors nowadays are electrically operated and may require you to turn on the ignition key. Select L for left or R for right side mirror. Adjust the width of the door side mirrors so you can see slight edges of your car besides the road side. This will help you to see the distance of other vehicles in relation to your car position. Adjust the side mirrors horizontally so you can see the road in the lower half and horizon in upper half of them.